All right, let's talk about the one thing you have with you literally 24/7. The one thing you can never lose, never forget, never leave behind, your body. Now, you'd think we'd have it all figured out, right? I mean, we're in it all the time. But what if our most basic idea of what our body is just completely wrong? Let's get into it.
So here's the big question. Is your body just another object? Like your phone or your coffee mug or the chair you're sitting in? I mean, at first glance, you'd probably say, yeah, of course it is. It's made of stuff, it takes up space. Seems simple. But some really smart thinkers, especially this one philosopher, Maurice Merleau-Ponty, they looked closer and realized the answer is, well, it's a lot weirder and honestly way cooler than you'd think.
Okay, so to really unpack this mystery, we're going to follow a 5-step game plan. We'll start with what everyone kind of thinks is true, and then piece by piece, we're going to pull it apart and see what's really going on. It's going to be a bit of a journey.
All right, first up, is your body an object? Let's start with the common sense view, the way we usually think about it.
So the standard way of thinking, especially in older psychology, is that, our bodies are basically objects. They take up space, they have different parts, you can weigh them, measure them, check them out in the mirror. From this angle, your body is just another thing in a world packed with other things. A super complex biological machine for sure, but still just a machine. Seems straightforward, right? But I think you know where this is going. It's not quite that simple.
Okay, so let's get into the first big clue that something is different about our bodies. It's this idea that our body is the one thing that always stays. It's the permanent fixture in our lives. Just look at this comparison. Think about anything, really. A coffee mug. You can pick it up, you can put it down, you can walk away from it. The very fact that it's present means it could also be absent. But your body? There's no putting it down. It's never really in front of you like an object is. It's always with you. You're completely anchored to it, and you're always experiencing the world from its one single, unchanging perspective.
And this quote from Merleau-Ponty just nails it. He says it defies exploration and is always presented to me from the same angle. Think about that. You can walk all the way around a statue, see it from the front, the back, the side. But you can't do that with your own body. You are forever stuck seeing the world from it, from behind your own eyes. And that's not a bug, it's a feature. It's our first major clue that our body is in a totally different category from every other object out there.
Okay, on to our next piece of the puzzle. And for this one, I want you to play along. This is all about the weird, kind of magical thing that happens when your body touches itself, the double sensation puzzle. Seriously, do this with me right now. Just press your 2 hands together. Go ahead. Okay, you feel that? Now, here comes the brain twister.
So, which hand is doing the touching and which one is being touched? It's a strange question, right? Because the answer is, well, it's both and neither. You can actually switch your focus. For a second, your right hand is the one doing the touching, but then blink and you can focus on the feeling in your right hand, and now it's the one being touched. It's this bizarre instant feedback loop. You can't get that with an object. You can press on a table all day, but the table will never press back in the same way your other hand does.
Yeah. This cool phenomenon has a name, double sensation. It's this wild moment of self-awareness where your body is both the subject and the object of the sensation at the same time. And here's the key thing. In that moment, your hand isn't just a passive chunk of flesh and bone. It's an active, feeling thing that is also doing the feeling. That whole experience, it's something only a living body can do. An object just can't.
All right, moving on to our next clue. And this one is a real head scratcher. We're talking about the part of your body you can never, ever see, the invisible viewpoint. This is a really big deal. You observe the world with your body, but you can't really observe your body in the same way. Think about it. Everything else, the screen you're watching this on, the room you're in, those are all objects for your perception. But your body is the subject. It's the one doing the perceiving. It's not just another item on the list of things to be seen. I mean, to actually see your own act of seeing, you'd need like a second pair of eyes looking at your first pair, and that's just not going to happen. Okay, here's a great way to think about it. It's like you're playing a video game, but you are permanently stuck in first-person view. For your entire life, you see from your character's eyes, you experience the world through them, but you can never, ever hit a button to switch to third-person view and see your own character looking around. That living glance, as Merleau-Ponty called it, that act of looking itself, can never become the thing you're looking at.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, what about mirrors? And that's a fair question. But here's the catch. The thing you see in the mirror isn't really you, not in the same way a chair is a chair. It's an image. It's a copy, a simulacrum, that just perfectly mimics whatever you do. It has no independence. You're seeing a picture of yourself, observing, sure, but you're not seeing your true, living, experiencing self. It's just a reflection.
Okay, we've got all our clues lined up. The fact that the body is always there. The fact that we're stuck in its perspective. That whole touching the toucher thing. And the fact that our viewpoint is invisible. So now it's time to put it all together. This is the grand finale. Your body, your world. And this quote right here is the whole ballgame. The body can't be an object because it is that by which there are objects. Let that sink in for a second. Your body isn't just another thing in the world. It's the very thing that makes a world of things possible for you in the first place. It's like it's the operating system that has to be running before you can even see the icons on the desktop.
So forget thinking of your body as an object. Think of it like this. Your body is a window. You don't spend your time looking at the window pane, right? No, you look through it to see the world outside. That's your body. It isn't a thing in your world. It is the very window through which you have a world at all. It's your personal ground zero, the point from which everything else comes into view.
What this all means is that we've got to flip the script completely. Our body isn't just some vehicle that our mind drives around, the whole ghost in the machine idea. No, the body is our fundamental connection to everything. It's the living, breathing foundation for every single experience you will ever have. It's not an object. It's our means of communicating with the world. And so I want to leave you with this one last thing to think about. If your body is the tool that experiences everything, if it's the camera, the microphone, the sensor for your entire reality, can you ever truly experience the tool itself? Can the eye see itself seeing? It's a deep one, something to chew on. Thanks for joining me on this.